You ever wondered why your friends and families are shouting at television at the top of their lungs while wearing face painting? It is most likely due to the fact that they are watching soccer. Soccer is enjoyed by millions of people throughout the world, and is still developing since it first started. Soccer is a widely respected sport. It is a sport with a rich history and widely recognized as the most famous sport in the world. As the most discussed sports topic, I am going to educate you guys on my favorite sport, giving some surface knowledge and fun facts to discuss with your friends next time the subject of soccer pops up. The information I'm about to divulge to you guys is backed up by the official Football International de Football Association. Soccer initially started in England in the 19th century, but alternative versions of the game existed much earlier in China. Actually, only in America and Canada they call the sport soccer. In other countries all over the world, it is known and called football. The FA Cup was the first official tournament, and it was run in 1871 in England. Later on, FIFA, the biggest association nowadays, was founded in 1904. The first major international tournament was the FIFA World Cup, held by FIFA back in 1930 in Uruguay. According to FIFA, more than 240 million people around the world play soccer regularly, and more than 3.5 billion people watched the last World Cup in 2018. Today, my 3 points will be talking about the rules, regulations of soccer, women in soccer, as well as the World Cup. A match consists of two 45-minute halves with a 15-minute rest period in between. Two teams of 11 players each, and they can have 7 players on the bench as substitutes, but only 3 changes per team are allowed. The players are not allowed to touch the ball with their hands except for goalies in their specific area. Each game concludes 1 referee and 2 assistant referees, also known as linesmen. The aim is to score more goals than your opponents in the 90 minutes of playing time. For fouls committed, a player could receive either a yellow card or a red card. After 2 yellow cards, the player is sent away and the team continues to play with 10 men. But wait, women also enjoy football just as much as men do, and have a league completely dedicated to women in this sports. In 1881, the first international women's soccer game was played, but it was not until 1971 that women were officially allowed to play soccer. The first recorded games of football between women took place in 1895 in England. A research made by FIFA in 2016-2017 shows that the total number of registered female players now is over 1.2 million. But now, more and more young girls are playing football, with the number of registered players under 18 now standing at over 827,000. According to FIFA, 1.1 billion people watched the Women's World Cup in 2019. That is almost 1/17 of the current world population. In the FIFA official women rankings, the top 5 leading countries are US and Germany, followed by France and the Netherlands, and finally, Sweden. And now, to talk about the most famous tournament in the world, the World Cup. According to FIFA, the World Cup is a quadrennial tournament consisting of 32 national teams playing against each other. The winning national team is awarded with the prestigious Jules Rimet Trophy and crowned champions of world soccer. The Jules Rimet is made out of 18 karat gold, weighs a whopping 13.50 pounds, and is worth a staggering $20 million. According to footballhistory.org, the World Cup has been hosted a total of 17 times by multiple countries around the world. The countries are chosen by vote by FIFA Congress. Only a few countries have hosted the World Cup twice, which are Mexico, Italy, France, Germany, and Brazil. The national team with the most wins is the national team of Brazil, standing tall with 5 wins. Germany and Italy come second with 4 wins each. The first national team to win the World Cup was Uruguay, who beat Argentina in 1928. The cost of construction of the Seoul World Cup Stadium was an eye-watering $185 million project. It was built for the 2002 FIFA World Cup and opened in November 2001. It has a capacity to hold 66,704 fans. To summarize, this sport has a lot of rules and relegations. It has a women's league, which is equally as good as the men's league. And every 4 years, it hosts the World Cup, one of the biggest tournaments in the world. Soccer is a sport enjoyed by millions and millions of people around the world and is considered as one of the best sports nowadays. Becoming a professional football player is a dream of a lot of people. Throughout the world, football has one of the best fans, stadiums, and is one of the paid sports. Soccer will continue to inspire countless of players to play and will provide joy to millions of fans for years to come. Thank you for listening.